Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to another live stream of Sims 3 Past My 1% series. Today we're going to be making a little bit more progress. We're going to keep trying to getting our Omni plan to perfect quality. We currently have two routes to do this. I did do a bit of research into this and I did kind of figure out some routes. First and foremost, reset farming for this actually doesn't work, and it's actually not something I can be using. Instead, every single day we're going to be ordering new seeds and hoping that we'll get a chance to getting the seeds we want. I'll learn from my games. So every single day we're going to be ordering new seeds and we're going to be picking up some new seeds. We are most likely going to be getting mostly normal quality seeds, but if we get higher quality, we're going to be planting immediately and start working on them. Alternatively, the other thing we're going to be working on is consistently talking to plants. Because talking to plants when we have a green thumb tree, which we do have for Amy Pond, has a slim chance of improving quality of the plant. We currently have nice quality. We need to get to a very nice, great, excellent, outstanding, and perfect. Those are the only two things that we have to work on. Alternatively, every now and then we could get the opportunity to fertilize this again, and we're going to be fertilizing this with perfect life fruits to try and increase quality that way. So we have three routes to get that. I actually do want to check inventory real quick. I want to check. Oh, we got three. Where's my life fruits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11. We have 11 life fruits. We're not risk of running out anytime soon. So let's have Amy go ahead. Actually, no. Want her to play it. Have you watch TV? Have you go ahead and eat? Have a quick meal, canned soup. Let's see. Have you eat? And I want you, after you finish eating, to go and use the bathroom. And lastly, I need you to go talk to the plant. Let's check on Ian. He is doing fine. The speech wasn't long or boring, quite the achievement. Not everyone can successfully blab about science to a room full of stands, especially not without explosions. Your co-workers and boss have all warmed to you after seeing you deliver your seminar. Your job performance has also increased.
Mobby sorts.
Give me a minute while I test my audio real quick. Good.
Jimmy Calorie? Dornaf. Duminov? Mobby sorts. Joshin. Market Joshin.
I was just testing my audio
Dornaf. Duminov?
for my gameplay.
Krini Nukalats? Zuba. Jima Zuba? La Divinaz. Kralak. Maka Kralak. Krini Nukalats? Zuba. Jima Zuba?
I have a slight chance of increasing quality. The doctor is feeling the unexpected consequences of first-hand experiments, a success for science nonetheless.
Mobby sorts. Joshin. Market Joshin. Crini Nukalat?
Order omniplant seeds. Talk to plant. Eventually we'll get this to level up. Again, like it has a very small chance of increasing quality.
Mobby sorts. Joshin. Market Joshin. La Difinas.
You got a $40 raise.
Crini Nukalats? Zuba. Jima Zuba?
So you have a quick meal, canned soup. Also have you take a shower.
Duminov?
Omniplant, talk to plant. I honestly don't know how long it's gonna take us for us to get complete this. It could either take like fucking dumbass dog. Could either take one stream, it could take two, I don't know. It just really depends. Could even take 5 streams if we're really unlucky.
Joshin. Market Joshin. Difinas. Kralak. Market Kralak. Crini Nukalats? Zuba. Jima Zuba. La Difinas. Kralak. Market Kralak. Jimmy Palari? Dornaf. Duminov? La Difinas. Kralak. Market Kralak. Crini Nukalats? Zuba. Jima Zuba.
So I've not got anything. Let's go ahead and make some food. Serve lunch. We will make grilled cheese.
Oh, push to.
Also go into our inventory and get rid of our 2 omniplant seeds.
Haba. Oh.
So I don't know. I couldn't find one of the things I was researching was how rare getting omniplant seeds, like higher quality omniplant seeds are. The only thing that I was able to figure out was almost every single seed you're gonna be getting is of normal quality. In theory, you can get up to a perfect quality seeds when you turn in the final omniplant quest. But unfortunately, I didn't know that, and I didn't think to reset farm for it, so I didn't actually get it.
Yuck.
As of right now, I only have 2 methods of getting higher quality,
Zulaza.
maybe 3, but 2 definitely.
Yuck. Yuck.
Oh.
Zulaza.
Oh.
Nachi.
Grilled cheese, ground plate. If you hear a dog barking, I'm sorry about that. It's my dog. Can't really do anything about it.
Mm. 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 Chiggle Rourke.
Okay? Grilled cheese, put away leftovers.
Oh.
Go take a shower. Clean, and then take a shower. And go to sleep. So I really cannot wait until this generation is done. I think I mentioned this a few times already, but gardening is my least favorite part of this game. I do not find gardening to be enjoyable. Something I could talk about is something I actually was going to talk about last stream, yesterday's stream, but I forgot. Starting on August 10th is going to be my anniversary of this channel. My channel will turn 5 years old since I started streaming. And was going to do a special live stream on that day, but it kind of lines up with my Borderlands 3 stream, so instead I'm going to be streaming on August 6th. I am going to be playing Uncharted and the Nathan Drake collection on the PS5. Uncharted was a huge game in my childhood. I absolutely love that game. Been playing that game for 5 hours. And yeah, we're gonna have a blast. We're gonna have a special live stream. We're gonna be covering that game in its entirety. Actually, no, I need to go back to sleep, and we're gonna sleep in because we still have a chance of getting a burglar. You need to eat. Eat leftovers, grilled cheese. Grilled cheese, clean up. And I guess this is close enough to midnight. We'll just kind of like everyone just get up and just kind of do some maintenance on their stuff. 4 years up. I haven't watched TV. Eat leftovers, grilled cheese. And have you watched TV? Let's see. Ian, need you to grilled cheese. I need to take a shower. Then we're gonna have you go play chess. Almost time to put on in our first save. You need to eat. Then we're gonna have you play with your toy. Get your needs up. Have you watched TV? Almost time for us to save the game. Every 30 minutes of the stream, I try to save the game so I don't risk losing my data when it crashes. Everyone's needs are essentially maxed. Five, we can tend to our crops. And I'm hoping we get a higher quality of Omni Seed in the mail.
Nupaka.
Brapnor.
Eggplant doesn't need anything. Still nice. That'll be something we can water soon.
Ah. Z. So many dots.
I gotta give me something. Oh, have a perfect life fruit. Water. I'm really kind of hoping that we get like we won't take us that long to get like a perfect Omni plant. It's pretty much the last thing that we need to work on for this generation before we get the cornucopia challenge.
Hardu. Gansawi.
I think it's at 9 is when the mailman comes. So they're at 8 or 9. They're just gonna be talking to the planet trying to raise quality that way.
Wabi sorts. Joshin. Market Joshin.
So nice quality. It's like a very slim chance you can raise quality of a plant by talking to it when you have uh I can't think green thumb trait.
Joshin. Market Joshin. Jitmar.
Check everyone's needs. Dumbass. Need to eat. Let's see. You are good. I'm just gonna have you stop. I'm gonna have you eat. You can do whatever. You're good. You're good. You should be good.
Jimazuba.
He is going to work.
Oh.
Mailman still hasn't come yet. I thought there were like 8 or 9 when the mailman comes. We'll continue talking to the plant, trying to raise quality that way.
Jimmy Calorie? Dorna.
Zuba. Jima Zuba.
So nice quality. A pond inventory. Normal quality, normal quality. Not what I want. Go and sell stack. So I was gonna go ahead and use all the money. Then we'll go ahead and order more omniplant seeds. Inventory. Just gonna go and get rid of the stuff we don't need. Just want to add more minerals to the dog. Guess not. Let's go back to talking to the plant. Try to raise quality that way. That's all we can do. Apparently, like, talking to a plant has a limited, like, you can only like raise quality a limited amount of time. So I don't know what it means by that, like how much I can actually raise the quality by talking to it. But apparently, it's limited from my Google search, and I don't really know what that means.
Oh.
La Divi.
Oh. Hmm.
Dumina?
3 minutes away from having to save the game, so no, I don't care. Who was that sleeping over there? I've been noticing that in the distance. A mailman? Someone else? And over there. Oh, they're both mailmen. Why are mailmen sleeping on the bench? So random.
Oh.
Like you're out of food. Stop doing that. I need you to go feed Visible. Keep talking to the plants. No way to raise quality. one of the only ways.
Mm, Jimmy calorie?
I probably should have
Donut.
eaten
Do me
something
not?
before I sent him off to work. It should be fine though. Let's see. Eat food.
Zerk.
Still nice. It's not raising the quality. Apparently, it's like very rare, but it can do it. It can raise the quality if you have green thumb trait. I'm gonna go and save the game now. In about 30 minutes. Everyone's energy is pretty low.
Dornoff. Do me not?
I just have you go ahead and use the bathroom. I'll clean first and then use. Then we'll go ahead and have a quick meal.
Mazuba.
Will it ever increase the quality? I've done like so many times now.
La Difinas. Do me not?
Beginning to think that the Google is wrong. That's the only reference I have for this. I have very little information I can find detailing like how the Omni Planet works. Funny enough, like I found like two different sources for the Omni Planet. One saying that it only dies when it essentially it functions the same way as a money tree, where it only dies due to neglect.
Do me not?
One that says it will only die, like if you keep on watering it, it only dies once you harvest a certain amount of products off of it. I don't know which is true. I really don't know which is true. So that's something we're gonna need to figure out. But if it only dies when it due to neglect, then we can, in theory, keep fertilizer and becomes available, and we can continue to water it and care for it. Eventually, it will just slowly increase in quality, like with the money tree. But if it only dies when you harvest it a certain amount of time, so we really only have a certain amount of time in order to get a perfect quality. So if it's a ladder, we either need to get really lucky with talking to the plant to increase quality, which is probably not going to happen, or we need to get like a higher quality seed from the mailbox, which is probably what I'm going to have to do, and that's going to take God knows how much time. So I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna happen. Like this could either be a stream. This could either be like within the next like 2 or 3 streams. It could be next stream when you get it. It's entirely possible. Tomorrow I could. Very possible tomorrow I could get the outstanding seed, and if we get that, then we'll definitely finish things up next stream. But I really don't know what's gonna happen. Like I can't predict the RNG in this game. Literally impossible to do. I'm sure there are some speedrunners or whatever that can like figure out like hidden tricks with the coding that they can manipulate to do what get to do what they want. I'm not a speedrunner. I can't really look into a game's code, at least not on console. So I can't really like find out like certain things like that. I really wish I could. I really wish I really wish I could see like the percentages of something. I can know like how rare something I'm going for is, but I can't. And unfortunately, this game is over a decade old, I feel like, and there's very little information on this game, so I don't even rely on Google to find out what I need. Unfortunately, like most of the information I can find on this game actually comes from the original Sims 3 and not this version of Sims 3 Pets. There's actually 2 versions of Sims 3 Pets. There's a Pets expansion for Sims 3 that's only available for PC, and there's a standalone game for Sims 3 Pets that releases on consoles, Xbox 360 and PS3. And really, there's most of the information I could find for this game actually comes from the PC version. So, very unfortunate.
Blue?
Ooh, yeah.
See, viewers and stream view, I really do not care about buying bot viewers. Everyone's up now. As soon as we get the needs up, I'm gonna have Amy go ahead and work on gardening again. It's the outdoor chess table, play chess.
Dag dag.
Do you eat food? God, I really cannot wait until this thing is done. Only plans is such a pain in the ass. If you hear a dog barking, that's my dog. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Literally right outside my door barking. Gonna need you to use the bathroom.
Ocean.
The dogs are still barking in the backyard. We actually currently have someone that's gonna be coming over today. So probably gonna be somewhere between 2 and 3. It's currently 1:42 right now. I actually may be done streaming by then. Usually I can only stream this game for 2 hours because any longer my Xbox risks overheating. So shitty ass product through City does not perform as well as the Series X. So I may actually be done streaming by then, so you probably won't hear my dog's freaking out when he comes over, but they probably will freak out by then. And they're literally right in the backyard, like right over there, just barking their heads off. So I'm really hoping he doesn't come up with Mike. My dogs are so dumb. They just bark at their own shadows. I feel like a lot of dogs do that though. They just bark at everything. I'm personally more of a cat person. See where everyone's at. Eat Fridge of the Future, have a good meal, a bread and jam.
Jimmy calorie? Difinas. Kralak. Market Kralak.
I could fertilize that, but I'm not going to. I really want to try and beat it to light fruit plant. It's one of the things that the omniplants can grow. Probably the thing that's most useful for me at the moment. I'm just kind of worried that if I give it a perfect light fruit plant, it won't actually give me a perfect light fruit. Got 15 minutes away before your R needs to save it again. Like that as weeds will go and weed the plant. It's also barren, looks like. Let's go back to talking to the plant, try and get these levels up. Let's see, you are... Stop you. You. I need you to stop playing tug of war so you can get you and the dog out of the way. Stop. Here's the future. Have a quick meal. Bring jam. So you're doing fine. You are doing fine. You need to eat. Have a quick meal. Bread and jam. Then we're also gonna have you take a nap. Just to raise your energy up a bit.
Zuba. Jima Zuba.
Omni plant, talk to plant, still not raising the quality. I'm beginning to think that raise the quality thing is only a thing for Sims 3 and not for Sims 3 pets. Really kind of stupid if that's the case. But I'm just gonna keep on trying that. Apparently it doesn't work. I'm getting like less and less convinced. I not only have green thumb though, I also have super green thumb, so could work. Need to get up to perfect, and then this this family is done. Can finally take a break from this game and cover a new game before I eventually come back and try and finish it up. House plant.
Joshin. Market Joshin. Nucala? Zuba. Jima Zuba.
Oh, you don't work today. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you worked today.
Crini Nukalats? Zuba. Jima Zuba.
That gourd over there? No. Down over there. The two millmen are talking to each other. A millman and millwoman. I don't know why they're hanging out over there. It's so weird.
La Difinaz. Kralak. Market Kralak.
And it's stop. Let's see if we get it. Just need outstanding. See as highest quality as that you can get. The mail, that is. See, every pawn. Please don't be normal. Please don't be normal. Please don't be normal. You fucking suck, game. Okay, self stack. Credit everything we don't need. Order more omniplant seeds. That's all we can do. Here's to the future. Have a quick meal. You know, we're gonna serve breakfast. You go over here. You are using the bathroom. What are you doing? Stop. You need to feed the dog.
Not
Let's see. Use pebble. Eat food. Ian, I need you to leave the room and do something. Get out of there. Uh,
Davibi 12 Karatuwab. Europe. I'm gonna do. See.
almost time for us to save the game again. How long does it take to cook that? Okay, I need to eat. Oh, you got perfect quality, nice. Grab a plate. Then we're gonna be taking a shower. And we're gonna be talking to the plant again.
Oh. Oh.
My main concern as of right now is because we're not getting the rarity increase for this by talking to the plant, and we're not getting like any option to fertilize the plant. It may go barren before we increase the quality, and if that's the case, pretty much our only chance of getting a higher quality to getting perfect is through the mailbox. Just fucking stupid. Really hoping we can actually increase the quality through talking to the plant. It says you can according to Google.
Oh.
Not getting it. Pretty much our last chance we're getting like talking to the plant, and then I need to attend to our needs. Energy is getting like really low. And you need to take a shower just to increase our needs a bit. Stop. I need to eat. Have a quick meal. Then we're gonna have to go to sleep. Been reading some like Reddit posts, GameFAQs posts, like all these different types of forums things. A lot of people actually kind of struggle with getting OmniPants to perfect, and a lot of them just kind of have to get like really, really lucky. And that's probably going to be the case of me. Probably need to get like really lucky in order to get perfect OmniPlant. As of right now, like I'm still like sad that there's two options for us, and they're both really, really rare. I really don't give a shit about you, so just fuck off.
Gort, Gort, Gort. Zubabble DVD. Gamadon.
I will say that this is quite possibly like the most bored I have ever been playing this game. Gardening is not fun in this game. I do not consider gardening to be fun. I'll be so glad once this challenge is done. We wanted something more engaging. And I just want to give a quick reminder, when we're done with this household, when we are done, we're gonna be putting the series on hiatus. We're gonna move on to like another game and come back to this when the next game is done. Which could either be the game they're switching to or Assassin's Creed Origins at this point. We're actually very close to finishing Assassin's Creed Origins. I guess talking about something else. We're pretty much like at the end of the game at this point. We just have like a bunch of exploration left to do, a few achievements left to get, and going to be watch TV. A few achievements left to get, and then we have DLC and the Discovery Tour. I'm honestly haven't decided on how I'm gonna handle the Discovery Tour. I'm definitely gonna be reading every single thing, but I don't know if I'm going to be making it a live stream because not everyone on Twitch is gonna be that entertained with me reading
Oh.
lore entries in the Discovery Tour. So I may just kind of make YouTube videos on that. Just kind of do like a bonus video or something, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. But just because like not everyone's gonna be like engaged with me just reading lore entries when I do the Discovery Tour. So you need to do the Discovery Tour for achievements. But then once we're done with that, we essentially just have the 2 DLC left to do. I'm hoping by the time we get to the end of the DLC, we'll have 100 trinkets to sell for the what will probably be the last achievements we will get for the DLC. The freaking achievement for Assassin's Creed Origins for selling 100 trinkets is just... I really wish I noticed that at the beginning of the playthrough because you may already have it by now. But because I didn't notice it until like a couple streams ago, I kind of screwed myself.
Oh.
We're currently at like 28 or 29, maybe even over 30. I didn't really count at the end of last stream. Kind of estimated at this point. So we still have like a lot of work to do for that. Trinkets are found on dead bodies, and they're also found in random loot things. They're not found in chests. So we essentially have to loot everything we find in order to get a chance to get trinkets. Most of the time we'll get money though.
Pizza day. Stew honk. Oh.
Gonna say the game. Honestly, at this point, I honestly am kind of getting more and more convinced that Tusked Oranges may be the next game I can play on this channel. That's just how close we are.
Joshin, Market
Joshin.
Borderlands 3 is kind of getting there, but there's still like a lot of work to do. We're about like halfway through the first playthrough though. We still have like a lot of work to do in that game. I also haven't really decided on how I'm gonna cover certain aspects of it. The arms race thing, I'm probably gonna make like a short little bonus video, kind of going over it, but I probably won't cover it in a thing, in a live stream. There's also things like takedowns that one of them I've never been able to beat on my own. So I may need to ask for a friend's help to do.
Joshin.
We should be able to do everything else. I've been really kind of hoping that my Borderlands 3 playthrough will be able to finish the 2 remaining battle passes I have left. Really kind of hard to level it. Fine, you're doing fine. I have to go, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, my dad was yelling at me from the bottom of the staircase telling me I lost his cell phone. So he asked me to call his phone. He and my mom always loses their cell phone and I just don't get it.
Mobby sorts.
Joshin. Market Joshin.
No, I don't care about that. I really can't wait until this is done. I think I'm beginning to think that Google was wrong. I'm literally beginning to think that the green thumb trait doesn't actually raise the quality of the thing, because this is not working at all. I think that the only benefit for talking to the plant is just being like another way to increase your social need at this point. The unfortunate thing is I would try and farm the mailbox farm this if again, like if it was actually reliable to do it, and also if when I did it didn't risk my Xbox overheating just after doing like 4 or 5 times. That's why I did in this last stream, like after like an hour and 10 minutes of streaming, because I got to the point where after I did mailbox farming and trying to get a higher quality of seed, my Xbox was so hot to the touch, it was clear to me that I was going to be overheating like in a matter of minutes. At this point, I'm getting more and more convinced that the only way that I can get a higher quality of seed is through the mailbox. And again, like we're more likely to get normal quality seed than any other quality in the up seed. It's just so dumb. And the highest quality we need is outstanding quality, but if we get excellent quality and plant it, because of our green thumb and super green thumb lifetime rewards, we'll immediately get a perfect quality seed. But we just need to get those qualities. Did I tell you can go to sleep? Oh, and you have to feed it every single time you harvest it? That's dumb.
Krini Nukalats? Zuba. Jima Zuba?
Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that, because now we kind of risk it going barren a little bit faster. I don't think it's gonna work. I feel like I should have gone like a higher rarity at this point. Okay, let's go ahead and read the plans.
Huh?
It's helping me still get it. Still, I don't know why it's not. I'm. I think that it's just Google was wrong at this point. It's either that or it only works for Sims 3.
Mobby sorts.
There's a lot of overlap between Sims 3 and Sims 3 Past, but there's also a lot of things that are different. Kind of what's really frustrating.
Do me enough?
Don't fucking stop it! You have food in here. I need you with your level 0 cooking skills. Just possibly start a fire. Hurry up and throw that away.
La difinas. Mobby Mobby sorts. Divina. Kralak. Market Kralak.
I need you to eat.
Mobby sort. Joshin.
Market Joshin.
Something else you could do in this game is something I was reading about. Like back when multiplayer was a thing in this game, you could actually connect to friends, and if you have like a perfect seed in one household, perfect honey plant seed in a household, someone was able to trade it with their household that actually doesn't have that seed, and they're able to get the challenge that way. Like they had a friend that had a perfect seed from doing that quest, and they were able to trade it, have their friend trade it to themselves. That's like another way you could do that. But unfortunately, multiplayer for this game is not a thing anymore because they shut down the servers years ago.
Krini Nukalats? Zuba. Jima Zuba?
Calorie? Dorna. Lumina?
Hey, Bills. Really kind of hoping to get lucky because at this point, like I think our only chance of getting a perfect Omni plant is through the mailbox.
To Baba.
Come on, big money, no whammy, stop. Again, normal again. Oh my god. Just need a higher quality Omni plant. Go back to talking to the plants, see if we get lucky. I honestly am getting more and more convinced the longer I do this that if this was a thing you could do in this game, I would have already seen an increase.
Ow! Yahoo!
This is probably gonna be my last day that I'm gonna be working on this household. Probably as soon as we get to midnight the next day over. Actually, I'm probably gonna be going into a next tend to crops for the next day. So at 5 a.m. tomorrow in game, I'm probably gonna be wrapping up the live stream after I tend the crops. I really don't know how I'm supposed to get Omniplant if I'm seriously just fighting against RNG. Because at this point, like, I think the only way I can get like a perfect quality thing is if I get really, really, really lucky with the mailbox. Because again, if you could increase the rarity by talking to the plant, I feel like it would have already increased the rarity by now, and this hasn't. The fact that it hasn't, I've done this like maybe like 30-40 times.
Product. Market.
Like, there's rare, and then there's just non-existent. Like, I don't think that this is a thing you can do in this game. Like, I've gotten legendaries in Borderlands, like 1% legendaries in Borderlands games, in less time that in less times that uh than I've been doing farming this talking plant thing.
La Diffina.
If a freaking sham from farming the bunker in Borderlands 2, which has like a 0.1% drop chance,
Product.
takes less farms than doing this,
Jimmy Calorie.
then I'm beginning to think that it's nothing.
Enough. Crini Nucalots. Zuba. Jima Zuba. Jimmy Calorie. Zuba. Jima Zuba. Mobby Sword. Joshin. Market.
Oh wait, did I already? I did.
Oh.
I'm honestly kind of getting to the point where I just kind of want to say fuck it and just try to like, go for the remaining achievements we have left as we go into this game. I just take a look at the achievements real quick. Oh, I'm used to playing like backwards compatible games on Xbox Series X, where to open the Xbox menu, you just press start in the back button. Leave that button. I'm only missing 3 achievements, so I'm honestly kind of like really tempted to just try and just go for the remaining ones. Because I'm kind of like hitting with this game. At this point, like, there's like two challenges in this game that I cannot get. Technically 3, which involves the multiplayer,
So many za.
and the tree capstone challenge that's connected to it. We currently have yet to get the challenge for becoming a nemesis with a burglar. So I've been trying to get into this generation, but we haven't had a burglar to spawn. And then we have like 25 other challenges that we are missing for this overall. One of them is getting a perfect underpants and the capstone thing, cornucopia, which is what I've been trying to get
Uh-huh.
pretty much from the beginning of this household.
Snick.
And honestly, I'm just kind of getting to the point where I just kind of want to, I kind of just want to just go for the achievements and just kind of like finish this game at this point. Currently missing 1, 2, 3 rewards. And again, we can't get every single reward because we can't get every single challenge. Because those 3 challenges are kind of locked off. You guys are connected to the multiplayer.
Laga. Ah.
Have a quick meal, canned soup. Maybe take a shower. And get everyone's like sleep schedules like back to relatively normal pace. You dumbass dog, why don't you take care of your needs? They need you to have a quick meal, canned soup, and go back to sleep. Basically trying to get everyone. Why don't you take care of your needs? I need to eat leftovers, French toast. I'm gonna have you to go to sleep. Fucking God, stop! Why do you not eat? Are you out of food? You're out of food. Dumbass. I'm really talking about myself and just. I'm not really talking about the character at this point, I'm talking about myself. I feel like I'm gonna like stop it. Although that could be a good opportunity for us to like do those quests again and again, have a chance to get a higher quality omniplan seed, but too much work. Okay. Almost done here. It is you. Uh, just gonna have you play poker. I wish poker was a thing in this game. Like, I was gonna have you play chess. Oh, I honestly don't know if poker is ever a thing in a Sims game. I kind of feel that gambling is something that Sims just wouldn't really touch as a concept. It could be like an interesting thing for a DLC. I guess can I have you watch TV? On the topic of poker, one of the games that I kind of am tempted to play on this channel, I haven't really decided on when I'm going to be covering it, but it is a game that's a possibility of me covering it. Red Dead Redemption. Game that I first played on PlayStation 3, and I kind of really tempted to play it again on the channel. But the problem is with Red Dead is you kind of have to play poker for 100% completion. And the only game that I remotely understand is essentially Blackjack or 21 Cards is a game I know by. I essentially have to get the number as close to or on 21 as possible. And this is the only card game that I know in relation to poker, so probably the only game I could really play. And honestly, I'm not even that good at it. Like I just oftentimes when I think that I can get another card higher, where I think I can get closer and closer to 21, I kind of overshoot it and I kind of lose a bet. And the one time that I get to like 20, the freaking dealer gets 21 and I lose. So I'm never really that good at poker. Blackjack, I should say. And in relation to the normal poker, I don't know anything about like royal flush, straight flush. I know three of a kind and four of a kind. Pretty much like the easiest thing I know, but I don't know like any of the hands. I wouldn't be able to know which one is good and which one's bad. So that's the one thing that's kind of prevented me from wanting to play that game, to be honest. If I can find a way for me upon like video or something explain how regular poker works, then maybe I would be willing to play it. But I'm not really that good at it, so I probably won't be covering Red Dead for a while. Another game that I've heard is so good, like a lot of people were impressed, and I've actually been impressed with the story myself, is the sequel to Red Dead Redemption, which is Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm so tempted. I really want to be able to play that game, but I have to finish Red Dead 1 before I go into that because I like playing games in order for the most part. But yeah, it's kind of game that I've been kind of really wanting to play. I really want to try it myself, but probably will want to stream that game, to be honest.
Mobby sorts. Joshin.
But again, like both of those games have poker, something required to do for 100% completion, and I don't understand poker at all. I would love to be able to understand poker though.
Bobby sorts.
Joshin. Market Joshin.
I honestly kind of wonder because my dad plays poker a lot. I kind of wonder how he would feel about like playing poker for me and just kind of like doing it on stream. Just him just kind of I don't know. I kind of think that would be kind of interesting to have him like experience. He's not really much of a gamer, but it's just playing poker in a video game. I may like it. Be at home there. I'm like literally. That's pretty much the only way I can think of in order to get in order to be able to play get poker done or Red Dead game. Just have someone else do it for me. Keep on trying to do this. I think the talking and plan thing just doesn't work in this game. Really, like the only other thing that I can think of in order to get this to and the fact in theory, if I can get like another fertilize option for this plant, I could increase the rarity by constantly fertilizing it. But I don't think that's gonna happen because we haven't had it fertilized since it became available the first time around. So. Close to being out of time here. Yeah, I don't think talk to plan just working. I think it's gonna work. That sucks. I'm probably gonna give this a 2 or 3 more streams before I'm gonna be moving on. So probably in the next 2 weeks, if I'm unable to increase the rarity of this, and if I keep on getting normal quality plans, I'm just gonna take a break from this game, move on to Just Cause 1, and just just come back to this game and work on other things because it's clear to me that this isn't gonna work. I'm honestly kind of like hitting my breaking point this generation. We got most of the stuff done, but I'm just kind of like, I just kind of think that it's just not gonna work anymore. There's really only so much patience that I have with this, and I have to like know when it's time to move on. Actually, I'm probably gonna give this one more stream. So if at the end next Saturday I don't get increased rarity, if I don't get like a higher rarity thing from the mailbox, then I'm just gonna take a break from this game, move on to something else, and I'll come back once that game is once we get another break in the schedule. So next Saturday could be the last stream if I'm unable to make any progress. I should like do what's best for the channel at this point. And at this point, like I'm more concerned with getting all the achievements than I am for getting all the challenges. I've been like going after this thing for like 20, 30 streams now. And the fact that I haven't like got done yet just kind of like really demoralizing. And I know for a fact that a lot of people just aren't really entertained by this. So this will probably be my second and last stream where I'm going to be going for this. We are unable to make any progress on this stupid plant. And if we're unable to get a higher rarity, like even just one higher rarity, like even if it's just a great seed, we're unable to get a higher rarity from the mailbox, and we're just gonna be moving on.
Skabobble Jigmar.
Really only so much I can handle. Stop it.
Yappa. Mm-mm.
Chigglorook.
Gerblick's too charm.
Univi.
Just a reminder: the next game that that's currently set up in the queue is Just Cause 1. There's should be able to do everything in that game. That is a backwards compatible game, so we will be playing it on the Series X.
Hexana.
I honestly, it should actually take like maybe 3 or 4 streams. It's a really short game, so
Oh.
come on, luck be a lady tonight. Looks like we got all normal again. The next Saturday will be the last stream. Like, if we aren't unable to make any progress on this, it's gonna be the last stream. It's just ridiculous. It shouldn't be this hard to level an Omni Plan to get a perfect quality. I've done everything else. Consider that like a positive at this point. I'm just kind of like at my wit's end at this point. If you already noticed and want to see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be played from percent completion. I'm gonna be streaming Assassin's Creed. I guess that's true. I'm gonna be streaming Assassin's Creed Origins yet again on Fridays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I'm gonna be streaming Sims 3 Pass to 100% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time, and I'm gonna be streaming Borderlands 3 for 1% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. That's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.